Hello everyone and welcome back to another very exciting chess game from the history of chess. And with the white pieces we have Norman van Lennep with the white pieces. He was a very talented Dutch chess master. Unfortunately he passed away at a very young age. He was only 25 years old when he passed away, and his opponent was a German chess master, Ernst Varain. This chess game was played in Germany in Leipzig in 1894, a very beautiful, amazingly instructive attacking chess game, e4 by Van Lennep, the Dutch chess master. So d6, d4, g6, and we have the press defense, bishop to g7, so bishop to e2, black castled, f4, knight back. So repositioning the knight, but this was a little bit passive, of course. So knight up, a6, queen to d2. So in some variations white can push the pawn, place his bishop to h6 and exchange the bishops and put pressure on the dark squares, and then pushing the h-pawn, which is a common idea. So e6, and we can say that white has managed to mobilize his army perfectly, and on the other hand black is looking a little bit more passive. And then h4, so pushing the Harry all the way to the end was Van Lennep's idea. h4, knight to f6, and so if pushing the pawn, maybe black wants to capture, but moving this knight a little bit too much, and black is wasting a lot of moves, as you can see. So knight to g5, and this also opens the bishop and preparing h5. So it is opening the light square bishop, and then knight to h5, and it looks like a meaningless move, so I put question mark next to this move. h6 should have been considered. This would be a better move, or maybe a developing move. Developing the knight should have been considered instead of knight to h5. So we have knight to h5, but this is giving white a very obvious target. So bishop takes on h5, giving up the bishop for damaging the pawn structure and creating weakness, pushing the pawn and attacking the knight. What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? Can you guess the next move for white? Okay, queen takes on h5, sacrificing the knight to open the h-file, and white has very serious pressure on the h-file, sacrificing the knight and opening the h-file for the attack. So queen to e7, and black really doesn't have much to do actually. Queen takes on h7, white is a piece down, but he has the attack on the exposed king. Plus, white also has 3 pawns for a piece for the material compensation, the art of the attack by the Dutch chess master. So king to f7, a very nice move. Queen to h5, exclamation point, that's check, very important move, sending the king back to the cage. King to g8, and then f5. Every move of the Dutch chess master is very exciting. By the way, g6 was also good, but f5 is also a strong move. So f6 is on the cards. And black played, of course, e takes on f5. But again, in this position, this move is also a good move, if you see this move. But Van Lennep considered f5. So f6 is on the cards, and how to defend that? So forking 2 pieces, and there is very serious attack on the h-file. White is a piece down, but white has the attack. So takes, but knight to d5. This allowed knight to hop in to d5, as the e-pawn is no longer defending, controlling on d5. And this is also attacking the queen and sacrificing the e-pawn. So queen takes on e4, and here comes, can you see the move? g6, threatening checkmate and sacrificing the knight. Rook to f7. Well, if of course capturing the knight, then black is getting checkmated, white is much faster. And if something like this, then can you see how white can win? Okay, knight to f6 is forking the king and the queen. This is actually family fork. So if not, if black doesn't want to lose the queen, if capturing the knight, black is getting checkmated. Queen to f7, checkmate. So g6 and then rook to f7, a very desperate move, capturing the rook check, and then queen to g6, a fantastic little elegant move. Now we can see black never get the chance to develop his queenside pieces, and black really doesn't have much to do in this position, so capturing the knight. But can you see the next move for white? White has one another very beautiful move. What would you do? Well, after that move, actually black resigned. The move was rook to h8, the final knockout blow, and black resigned. The possible continuation, if capturing the rook, this is going to deflect the bishop check, and then basically black is getting checkmated by force. And if king to e7, which is very simple, pushing the pawn queen and then check, check, and black is again getting checkmated by force. So I hope you have enjoyed this amazing attacking chess game, the art of the attack. I hope these fine attacking chess games will inspire you in your own chess games. So do take care, stay safe, and bye bye.